to LA with it. I'm ride to LA with it. Yeah. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no chain. Feel like Ice Cube, cause a dead good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Yeah. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10-10-80, had a paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash none, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no chain. Feel like Ice Cube, cause a dead good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Pedal to the floor, to the engine.
Welcome.
We don't spit game, we just educate.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the show. Good morning. Hopefully everybody is doing okay. Let's get down to business, man. This is not looking too good right now. I think a lot of gamers are losing hope, I would definitely say, when it comes to PlayStation. And I think a lot of people was expecting Summer Game Fest to really blow them away as far as the partnership or whatever Sony literally got in store. And I think ultimately it's like a lot of people didn't really want to see The Last of Us remake. Actually, when Bloomberg reported on it at first and other websites, journalists and everything talked about it, a lot of people was like, I don't want this, and with the price tag of $70 with literally nothing new as far as story or gameplay, just graphics or whatever, which arguably the graphics does look really good. So people are worried right now. A lot of people are upset right now. A lot of people don't like the new Sony. And the crazy part is, even during yesterday, a lot of people thought that Last of Us Part 2 would have sold more than 10 million copies, right? And I see it in a lot of people's face that they're upset. You know, they feel like, well, where is God of War, right? A lot of people saying that the game is delayed. We're getting all these reports saying that it's delayed. And even with this information that we're getting now, it's still rocky as far as like, you know, public information out there, right? So we have learned plenty of times that no matter which journalist is reporting this information, this is not gospel. This is not confirmation unless it comes from Sony, right? And the crazy part is that we have a lot of people out here on Twitter that claims to be insiders. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to be an insider for clout. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know something about PlayStation and you know what's actually in the oven right now, a lot of people are going crazy, right? Because, well, they're fiending for news. They want to know what's next from PlayStation. And it's really hard to predict what Sony is doing internally. Like, yeah, you might know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that works at Sony, right? Doesn't mean that everything they're going to tell you is going to be 100% accurate, because Sony likes to shift internally. And I don't know how many times have I talked about that plenty of times on the channel before. Like, Sony is unpredictable. Microsoft, like a lot of things that people will say, you know, coming from leaks or rumors or whatever will stick, right? But I think the biggest problem here is that people have to understand that Sony, they don't want you knowing what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Unless they put it out. And I think every company is like that, right? And that's fine. A game like God of War is a massive game. It's always been a big franchise for Sony, right? And interestingly enough, the biggest thing that we have to look at here is that Sony is going to announce it when they announce it, right? Obviously, they want Microsoft to show their hand first, which on Sunday, we're going to see what Microsoft got in store. And I feel like a response to that would be, okay, God of War Ragnarok state of play. I think that will make a lot of people happy. We get a release date. Everybody is good. We can stop speculating. Also, we're going to look at the lineup of games for 2022. And by the looks of it, if God of War is on track, which we're hearing multiple reports that it is, then I think a lot of people will be happy, because that's a big enough title, you know, for a lot of people to say, okay, I'm good. I'm at least good till next year, because a lot of things for this year has got pushed into 2023. And people got to understand it's the same cycle all over again. Yes, 2023 looks amazing right now, right? It looks really amazing, but just understand that everything in 2023 have a high possibility of getting delayed till the next year. That's just how it always been for years, right? And based on the report that we're going to dig into from Bloomberg here, it seems as though that God of War Ragnarok, as far as rumors and speculations and this source saying this and this source saying that, like there's no accurate source. Now, the only person that I can say when it comes to PlayStation inside information that has been 100% accurate is the snitch out on Twitter. That person literally gotten, as far as I'm concerned, 99.9% of the stuff right. They got the state of play correct. Everything in order, correct. The dates, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like they got the whole situation with PC and PS5 for Last of Us 1. They got the whole, well, we don't know about Overdose yet. So again, that's the only person that I could say like verbatim has shown us proof that, listen, I know what I'm talking about. Everybody else is just kind of like, okay, yeah, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I know everybody's going to be reporting on this stuff that I'm actually talking about right now. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not get too excited about this information. We're just going to take this and it's just going to fly over our heads until we actually see something from Sony. Now, the only reason why I'm reporting on this is because, well, Nibelian, he's big in the industry and, you know, he knows stuff as well. And Jason Schreier, you know what I'm saying? Jason Schreier has been accurate in the past, you know what I'm saying? But everybody that is a journalist, everybody that's an insider is bound to get something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because you just don't know what Sony is going to do. So we're going to talk about God of War Ragnarok in full length here on the show. We're also going to talk about The Last of Us as well, because this is the game that a lot of people don't want, right? But they're buying it. It's like, I don't understand what's wrong with people. Like, on one hand, oh, I'm not buying the game. Oh, it looks the same, when theoretically, like, the game looks so much better. You know what I'm saying? Like, on the character models and everything like that, there's a big difference. Let's not be crazy. Okay. It was built on the PS5 from the ground up. So yes, graphically, it's going to look better. Now, you got to ask yourself, does graphics mean that, well, I'm going to spend $70 on something that I've played twice before? No. Graphics does not justify a purchase. Now, for some people, it is. Like, I don't understand what's up with these people. They look at graphics. Oh, the graphics looks amazing. I'm going to go ahead and spend $70 on it. Well, that's your prerogative to go ahead and spend $70 on something that you have already played maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And you got to understand that this is a cash grab for Sony. Yes, this is a cash grab. This is what these corporations do. That's why there's remakes. That's why there's remasters. That's why there is reboots and all that type of stuff. These are filler games to hold you over until the new stuff drop. I keep telling you guys, Sony is not your friend. They're not your compadres. They're not your wife. They're not your husband. Sony is a business, and Sony is going to do what Sony is going to do. I don't know how many times I have to say the same exact thing over and over. So stop acting like you and Sony is family when you're not. You're not. Stop acting like you know everything when you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you stop claiming to know every single thing. Like, you don't know what Sony's plans are. And it crushes me that we see it time and time again. Even yesterday, a lot of people got called out on Twitter for being frauds out on Twitter, claiming that they have inside information. And we have higher ups in the industry calling people out. And you look like an idiot because, well, yeah, you claim to know this and you claim to know that. Well, please back up the information. Please back up the information, right? Where's the source? You know what I'm saying? Where are you getting this information from? Not realizing that every single time that you claim to know something about Sony, you're literally setting yourself up to be isolated from them. Like, you will never be on a press list or whatever the case may be because you're leaking out personal information. People don't understand that. So you claim to know every single thing. And then when that particular thing that you're talking about does not come out to light, you're going to look pretty bad. You're going to look stupid. A lot of people are not going to trust you. So you got to ask yourself, do I really want to take the abandoned route, right? Where we're going to be frauds, right? And not show proof, not show any gameplay. Just say, hey, there's a new PS5 game coming out called Abandon. We're not going to show anything. To this day, we still have not. We got a new report recently. I'm just trying to show you how the industry can be fraudulent sometimes. And at the end of the day, like I said before, guys, we have to be careful. You see me, I don't care. I literally don't care about clout. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here, do my job, talk about these news topics. I don't even tweet as much. If I do tweet, it's either about, something that's official, or maybe it's from somebody like what we're talking about right now that have a decent track record enough for me to say, oh, okay, well, let's see. You know what I'm saying? Let's put out a tweet on this. Let's start a conversation. Let's see what people think. But other than that, is it worth all that clout? Is it worth all that commotion? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, not at all. So we're going to talk about that right here on the show. And like I said, I'm going to step on a few toes, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? This is just what we do here on the channel. So if you do enjoy the content, please do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that share button. All right. So let's start off with God of War Ragnarok. Okay. Because like I said, man, this is insane. Like, people sitting here sending you messages, DMs on things that they don't even really know. They don't really know. And then when the house comes down, it comes down. And then I'm just sitting here laughing. I'm like, wow, enjoy your free time. Enjoy your free clout while it lasts. Okay, so God of War Ragnarok. the game that everybody wants to know, the game that everybody is really hoping and wishing and dreaming of to happen this year, sometime this year. So let's talk about it. All right, let me close out some of these tabs. Okay, so let's dial in. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that share button for your boy. Let's dial into this one here. So we have a report, all right, that we're going to be talking about. And this has to do with God of War Ragnarok, okay? So the report is that God of War Ragnarok release date is set for November 2022. Now, theoretically, in my head, I'm like, okay, well, Last of Us is September. I said it yesterday, Last of Us is September. So it will make sense for God of War to be in November. That's what I said. You know what I'm saying? So my theory was correct in my head, just guessing like, okay, November sounds pretty good. So this is not something that we're going to be like, oh, God, time to party. No, it's not time to party. Okay, this is not confirmation. Okay, it's set for November. That's what we're actually hearing. So let's take a look at what's actually going on here. I'm going to show you guys what's being said here. And this is obviously coming from Bloomberg and Jason Schreier. Again, every report is not gospel. So as you guys can see right here, Sony's PlayStation new God of War video game planned for November. Okay. And basically the highly anticipated PlayStation game God of War Ragnarok is planned for release this November, according to 3 people familiar with the game's development. Okay, so this is what we're actually hearing right now. Now, despite reports this week that it had slipped into 2023. So we had multiple reports coming out saying that, hey, listen, the game is not coming out until 2023. And I'm like, guys, we're going to just believe everything. We heard Game Reactor coming out saying, hey, the game is literally pushed into 2023 or whatever. And I don't feel like Sony can afford to let God of War Ragnarok come out in 2023 just because what else do you have? You know what I'm saying? Factions 2, we got an artwork for Factions 2. So you need a game like God of War Ragnarok to really, really push, you know what I'm saying, the brand and get people a little bit much more excited. And so if you kind of dial back in here, right, it says God of War Ragnarok will be available both on the new console and on the old PlayStation 4, which has sold more than 117 million units. Given the game at a substantial install base, the first game sold nearly 20 million copies, which is pretty impressive for that install base and everything. Now, a recent report from the European gaming website Game Reactor, combined with the game's absence at the big industry events such as Summer Game Fest and Sony's own State of Play, led to speculation that God of War Ragnarok wouldn't be out until 2023. Now, listen to this part. This is where it gets a little shaky for my people out here. Now, no dates are certain. Okay, obviously, because everything right now is just rocky. Okay, when it comes to game development, like you just don't know, especially with what's going on in the world right now. You just don't know what you're going to get. But as far as this week is concerned, according to Jason Schreier, as far as this week, it could change. As far as this week, it's still on track for November. So that means next week it could change. The week after next week, it could change. Next month, you know, maybe in August, it could change. That's why I said we can't even get excited. We can't, because we don't really know. We really, really don't know. And so basically, he's saying as of this week, it's still on track for November. The people said, asking not to be identified. Man, I'm so tired of this. The people said all this third person nonsense. But again, so this is what we're dealing with right now. November is supposedly the release date. Okay, supposedly the release date for God of War Ragnarok. And also, Sony should be announcing the release date this month, like towards the end of this month. So we will see. I mean, if they're going to announce a release date towards the end of this month, it will make sense for us to get a state of play, right? A state of play, showing off new gameplay, giving us a release date, and that's it. right? So we'll see. We will see if Sony is going to make an announcement because, like I said, I think that will be a response after Microsoft does their particular showcase. They show their hand and then Sony's like, okay, well, time for us to do Ragnarok because that's what PlayStation fans want. They're not freaking stupid, right? They know exactly what's going on with, PlayStation fans and what they really, really want. So state of play, possibly, right? I don't think they're just going to do a blog post for God of War Ragnarok. It's just too big of a game. So I would say maybe a state of play towards the end of the month with a release date and some new gameplay. And I think everybody will be happy. So what are y'all thoughts? I need to hear everybody's thoughts in the comment section. What do you guys think? Do you guys think November sounds good for our actual release window time? Let me know y'all thoughts on this one, because at this point in time, like I said, I think it's within Sony's best interest that we get God of War Ragnarok this year. I'm just saying, because right now we don't know anything else besides Ragnarok. We're going to talk about the lineup of stuff, and then we'll just dial back into that one. So let me know y'all thoughts on that one, okay? I'm pretty sure y'all have a lot to say on that one. So again, Sony should be announcing a release date for God of War Ragnarok, according to Jason Schreier, by the end of this month, and the new release window time frame is November, okay? So we'll see. Diving into our next story here, we have to talk about, oh man, I don't know why I did that. We have to talk about the PS5 2022 games, all right? Because right now, a lot of people are not happy and it's not looking too good. It's not looking too good right now. I see a lot of diehard PlayStation fans are losing hope. A lot of channels are losing hope right now because they don't understand what the heck Sony is doing, right? They're sitting here saying that, man, this ain't the same Sony. Obviously not, because Sony is going to do what they're going to do at the end of the day, regardless if you like it or not. So let's talk about PS5 2022 games. Okay, so check this out. When it comes to PS5 2022 games, what do you have, right? God of War Ragnarok, maybe. Forspoken, right? And Last of Us. You got to ask yourselves, is that enough for you guys? Is that enough? Now, if God of War Ragnarok is delayed to 2023, then that would leave you with Forspoken and Last of Us. That's not good. That is not good. That is not good. One, majority of the hardcore fan base have already played and finished Last of Us. Last of Us is not a new title, okay? This part 1 is not a new title. A lot of diehard PlayStation fans already finished this game 10 times over. So this is nothing new. And you have a $70 price tag on it, all right? You have a new IP price tag on it. Now, for a lot of people who haven't played the game, yes, this is amazing. This is like the best thing since sliced bread for them. This is a new pickup for them. You got to ask yourself, is Forspoken like that heavyweight type of game that's going to blow everybody away? No, it's not. It's not an everybody type game. And it's coming from a lot of people that are sitting here telling me that, listen, bro, I don't care. I don't care about Forspoken. I'm not buying it. Right? So Forspoken is not an everybody type of game. A lot of people saying that you're not going to buy Forspoken. So what do you have? That's what I'm saying. What do you have? You have literally nothing. If God of War gets delayed to 2023, you're in trouble. You're really in trouble, because if you're telling me that, oh, Last of Us and freaking Forspoken, that's it for 2022, not good. Not good. Now, for Sony, being that Sony is so aggressive when it comes to the brand, a lot of people will be picking up, right? What is people are going to be picking up? PS5s, regardless, right? Regardless of what the 2022 lineup of games are going to be, people are going to pick up PS5s. They're going to pick up PS5s because, well, they want to play those games next year. So even if 2022 is not looking so good, right? That's what we have on the table right now. God of War Ragnarok, potentially, Forspoken, and The Last of Us. So if those 3 titles, you just so happy, hopefully no more delays, I'm just saying, because you never know. You just never know what to expect right now. But if those 3 games comes out this year, which we already know, Last of Us is coming out. There ain't no delays. It's coming out. Forspoken, as far as we know, it's coming out. It's just God of War Ragnarok. But I'm just saying, if God of War Ragnarok doesn't come out, a lot of people are going to be upset. I'm just saying. So you got to ask yourselves, is Forspoken and Last of Us enough to make you happy? Let me know your thoughts on that one. Okay. Now, let's dial into our next topic here, because we have to talk about Last of Us Part 1, okay? And this is hypocritical to me. This is very hypocritical, because coming from the same people that saw the announcement yesterday, and everybody is just telling me, oh, well, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. It was all over Twitter. I'm not buying it. There's no way I'm buying this. I'm like, really? So you're not, why? Why you're not buying it? Oh, because it's the same thing. And then on the other hand, you have some people saying, oh, I'm buying it because of the graphics. Okay. So next topic. I've been saying this for the longest time. Vote with your wallets, right? Speak with your wallets. And clearly, people are not speaking with their wallets, because look what just happened in less than 24 hours. In less than 24 hours, look what happened. I'm going to show you guys exactly what happened. Look at this. Sold out, right? So it doesn't matter. The install base for Last of Us is pretty huge, right? I mean, Last of Us Part 2 sold over 10 million copies, which I'm actually shocked that it didn't sell way more than that. But sold out already, right? So we're not voting with our wallets. We say we're not going to buy something and then we turn around and buy it anyway. That's hypocritical to me. If you're going to look at this game and you're like, I'm not buying it, well, don't buy it. Look at that. Sold out in less than 24 hours. Sold out. So you're sending the right signals to Sony. You're saying, Sony, please continue to make stuff like this. Continue to sit there and hit us over the head with remakes of games that we have already played 10 times over. Right? When there's IPs like SOCOM, there's IPs like Silent Hill. Like, I'm not understanding. I just don't understand. I don't get it, man. You're sending the wrong signal to Sony. You are. And then you send the wrong signal to them, and then you start complaining when they're putting out games that you don't necessarily want. So you clowning yourself. You're literally clowning yourself, because make that make sense to me. What kind of signal are you sending to Sony? You sitting here, oh, this is a cash grab. I'm not buying it because there's nothing new here. They could have added factions, right? They could have actually did a remake of factions along with this to justify the $70 or to justify the $99 that you're spending. You're literally just buying the same game twice. Well, no, 3 times. Three times over. Because you played it on PS3. Then you bought it on PS4 and you're buying it again. That's 3 times, right? 3 times you're buying the game. And then on the other hand, you're complaining. Why are you complaining? You're sending the wrong signal out to Sony. I'm not understanding. Like, that makes no sense. When you see, this is why I'd be pissed off, man. I'd be pissed off because we sit here and we want all these games, right? We want Sony to bring back SOCOM. We want Sony to bring back Onimusha. We want Sony to bring back all these freaking big games from back in the day that we want to get rebooted. But we're buying Last of Us? Really? And we're complaining? Now, there's nothing wrong with this game. There's nothing wrong with this if you are brand new to Last of Us. There's a lot of people that are brand new that pick up a PS5, right? And they are brand new to the ecosystem. Okay, that's good for those people. But for the people that are, same thing I said about Microsoft the last time, a lot of people get in their feelings because we just act like we're 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? In 2022, grown men act like they're 15 and 10 years old or whatever, and they cry and whine over IPs and cry and whine over games. Like, bro, speak with your wallet. Send a positive signal. Do not buy it. If you are not happy with the package that Sony is giving you, it's simple. Do not buy it. You don't have to support every single thing that Sony puts out there. That's a problem, man. Sony's going to keep on releasing stuff like this. You know why? Because it's selling. You know how much money they're going to make off of this stuff? I wouldn't be surprised if they sold 10 million copies of this stuff. Of something that we all have already played 2 times over from 2 separate generations. It's like, make that make sense to me. Make that make sense to me. Right? We complain every single time. It's like, I don't get it no more, man. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Mr. Nix, thank you for supporting the show. He says Sony is being encouraged by its fan base to sell $75 remakes and port older exclusive to PC running Microsoft Windows. Listen, bro. Listen. That's what's happening. That is what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. Sony knows their fan base. Sony knows that, listen, if they come out with The Last of Us Part 1, nothing new, just the same dry story, right? From years ago, from PS3, same dry story, same, DLC that we have left behind. Everything is literally the same. Yeah, they might be adding new weapons or this or that or whatever, but it's the same freaking game. Same freaking game. And you're spending $70 for this. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said yesterday, I said, man, it's a hard sell. It's literally a hard sell for people who have already played the game already. It's a hard sell. What is new here? There's nothing new but just the graphics being updated. And the graphics should not be enough for you to justify spending $70. It's like we whine and complain in 2020 about Sony's $70 price tag, but yet still we're being hypocrites and still buying the game. I'm not understanding. If you're saying that you're not going to buy something, then don't buy it. Then just don't buy it. That's just my point. That's my point. Is that a lot of people sending me DMs, tagging me on Twitter. Oh, I'm not buying the game for $70. But you turn around and stuff like this is happening. Out of stock. Why is it out of stock? You shouldn't be buying it then. Why say, oh, I'm not spending $70 for an old game. That's what people are saying. I'm not spending $70 for a remake of an old game that I played 2 generations ago. Okay, then why the heck are you buying it then? Why is this out of stock? You know what this means for Sony? Oh, we can get away with whatever we want to do. We're going to keep doing this. And the games that you guys want to play, you're not going to get. You're literally not going to get it. All this SOCOM and this and that and all, you're just pushing those games away. You're literally pushing the games away that you really, really want. Right? Because you're sending the wrong signal. But hey, man, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Sony's going to keep doing this, right? We whine and complain about Ghost of Tsushima. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the director's cut, that don't make sense, blah, blah, blah. Okay, right? You still bought it, right? Then we move forward. Death Stranding. Oh, I'm not spending $70 on that. Oh, you still bought it anyway. It's like I don't understand the people that are saying that they're not going to buy something and then they turn around and purchase it. Like, I don't get it. I just don't. I just don't. But it is what it is. It's your money. Same thing with the whole Microsoft situation. We just talked about this probably like 2 weeks ago. We talked about this like about 2 weeks ago. Right? And I said, you know what? Y'all sending the wrong signal to Microsoft. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't like Game Pass, don't subscribe to it. If y'all whining and complaining about there's no AAA exclusives and this and that, vote with your wallet. Do not sign up for Game Pass until they drop the games that you want to play. It's as simple as that. I talked about that, and everybody was coming after me, saying this and saying that, making their little threats or whatever. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy how defensive we get over a piece of plastic. You know what I'm saying? Over virtual reality. It's literally crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm talking about, man. Like, gaming is in shambles. Like, gaming is garbage right now. Like, it's not peaceful. It's not like it used to be in the 90s or early 2000s. Gaming is garbage right now, dude. It's too many people are out here just being toxic, just ain't got nothing else better to do with their time. Wishy-washy, flipping out of the freaking water like what's his name? I forgot what that Dolphin's name is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. I just don't. Gaming is just not the same anymore. It's not. It's really not. Because there's no love here anymore. It's just more of like, oh, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And that's fine. You do what you do. You spend your money, you do what you do. But don't sit there and say, I'm not supporting this, and then you turn around and support it. Don't complain when Sony continues to do stuff like this. You understand what I'm saying? Don't complain. Because Sony is going to continue to do, and Last of Us 2 is going to be next. Last of Us 2 is going to be next. I'm actually shocked that they're not doing a director's cut for Last of Us. They did it for Ghost of Tsushima. They did it for freaking Death Stranding. Okay, so I can almost guarantee you with the success of this, you bet your bottom. I'm telling you, this is easy going to sell at least 5 to 10 million copies. Easy. Not asking you, I'm telling you. Easy 5 to 10 million copies on this. And Sony, they can get away with it because they know their install base. They know their fan bases and their consumers. They just do. You see what I'm saying? And we're complaining about spending $70 on a remake. $70. Okay, well, don't buy it. Well, clearly people are spending $99. Clearly the $70 version of the game is not sold out. We're spending $20 more. I'm just saying, guys, this is sickening, man. I'm literally sick to my stomach. I can't, bro. I can't do it. I literally cannot do it. We're going back to 2020. I've seen people put up comparisons of Demon Souls, right? And putting up comparisons of this, Last of Us, and saying, oh, Demon Souls was justifiable. Okay, Demon Souls was justifiable, but Last of Us is not? Why? Tell me. Oh, because of the graphics, Marlon. Because of the graphics, the game just looks much more better than The Last of Us. Okay, so we're going back to graphics again. It has nothing to do with the story and everything else that I just talked about this before. Oh, no, it's because of the graphics. When I ask people, the same people that's doing comparisons, and I'm like, well, why are you doing this? Why are you, what's up with the comparison? Why I'm justifying spending $70. Oh, okay, why? Because of the graphics, Marlon. Because of the graphics. The graphics on Demon Souls looks better. Are you pathetic? Really? So we're spending $70. We're spending $70 of our hard-earned money on graphics. And nothing else matter but graphics, right? Because you ask a lot of people why they're buying The Last of Us for PS. Oh, it's because of the graphics, Marlon. Oh, I've already beat the game already. It's because of the graphics.
We're swimming in cash.
Just say, my whole thing is to just say you're going to buy the game and just be done with it. Don't sit there and try to be hypocritical. Oh, it's because of the graphics. Yeah, it's the graphics, Marlon. So we're spending $70 for graphics. Hey, man, do what you do, my G. Listen to me. I have nothing to say. I'm just lukewarm with the situation. I'm just laughing. Like, graphics for $70? Really? That's all we're doing? We're not even saying, man, you know what? I'm actually brand new to The Last of Us, so this is a good purchase for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a seasoned veteran hardcore PlayStation fan or a fanboy that plays everything Sony puts out, right? So we're sitting here. We're that delusional to the Sony ecosystem that if Sony puts out a turd on a stick, we're going to buy it because, well, A, it's a turd, and B, it's on a stick, and C, it's Sony. So I'm going to buy it, even though we have seen that turd before. Make that make sense. Oh, the turd looks so good on the stick, so I'm going to spend $70, even though I've encountered that turd before. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. What's so special about that turd? For real. It's like we're just I don't get it, man. And we wonder why we can't get what we want. We wonder why we can't get what we want. Because of stuff like this. Stuff like this. It's just so freaking backwards, so freaking stupid. Okay, do what you do. I'm not stopping you. When Sony and Microsoft keeps releasing the same thing over and over again, don't get mad. Stop whining and stop freaking complaining. I'm sick of it, bro. I get attacked every single time. If I make a mistake, it's like, dog, I have to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally have to be perfect. I cannot make a mistake, because if I make a mistake, I get nailed to the cross immediately. I'm all over Twitter. Dudes making videos talking about me right away. You understand what I'm saying? So I can't afford to make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's like you got to be walking on eggshells. And my whole thing is these same people, it's like they say one thing and then they go back on what they say. And then they wonder why why is Sony making live service games? Why? We complain about live service games. Now we're complaining about spending $70. Look at Demon Souls. That was a success for Sony, right? Look at the whole director's cut for Ghost of Tsushima. I'm pretty sure Ghost of Tsushima is literally over 10 million right now. Easily over 10 million. And the director's cut sold pretty well. For Sony to continuously putting out director's cuts and remakes. Cash. I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with remakes, but at least add more value. That's just my thing. If you want people to spend $70, especially, it's a slap to the face for hardcore fans. This is a slap to the face to hardcore fans. Because it's like, I've played Last of Us on PS3, beat it so many times. I played it on PS4, finished the game so many times. What is new here to hardcore fans? Absolutely nothing. And some of these same hardcore fans are saying, oh, I'm not buying the game. I'm not going to buy it. And then they turn around and buy it. So what kind of signal are you sending? You're not voting with your wallet. Where is the value? There's no value there. There's absolutely zero value. Zero value. Because you have already finished the game. There's nothing new that's under the sun as far as Last of Us remake is concerned. There's nothing new there. But you're still purchasing it. I don't know, man. Let's get to these super. I'm sick to myself. Don't get me riled up today. Xbox Gears of War was optimized for next gen, free with Game Pass. Sony's Last of Us Part 1 upgrade is $70. Hey, man. Like I said before. On the other hand, what Microsoft is supposedly reportedly doing, coming out with a Gears of War collection again, right? Now, one would say, well, I don't want to buy that. Don't buy it then. Don't buy it. It's the same exact thing. Microsoft is supposedly coming out with the Phoenix collection, right? All the Gears of War games, right? I've finished every last Gears of War game except for the RTS ones, right? Like, listen, man. Listen. Vote with your wallet. Stand on what you say. Mean what you say what you mean. You know what I'm saying? These companies are always going to do this because why? They know their fan bases. They know that the hardcore people that love everything that they do, they're going to purchase it. They're going to purchase it. $70 for nothing new for Sony veteran gamers like myself. I'm a veteran, so I play all the older stuff that they have put out. I played Last of Us. I played Ghost of Tsushima. That's like them coming out with Ghost of Tsushima again for $70 freaking. And people will still buy it because it's Sony. Same thing with Nintendo. Nintendo and Sony can get away with that. And Microsoft, maybe. Microsoft has been getting away with stuff. And that's a whole nother conversation for another time. But Nintendo, they can come out with, I don't know, Nintendo Land. They can come out with Nintendo Land again for the Switch, right? And slap a $60 price tag on it. And people will buy it. People will buy it because it's Nintendo. They can get away with that. Sony, they can get away with that because you know what? They have strong fan bases. When you know your fan bases, you can always finesse them because you know that, hey, listen, I'm going to make this game. I'm going to put this game out there and people are going to buy it. Nintendo and Sony can do that. You can't do that. Any other company can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because your fan base is not that strong, period. But like I said, man, it's just, It's sad. It's really sad. Bleeding over into Sunday. I mean, we're gonna see what Microsoft got in store for us for 2022, right? Because if this is all Sony got, they got to come better than this. I'm sorry. I love Sony, but I got to call them out on this one. Like, where is the value for hardcore PlayStation fans that have already beat this game 10 times over? Where is the actual value? I got to call you out. I have to call you out. I literally have to, because it makes no sense. Otherwise, stuff like this is going to keep on happening. I have to call you out, because where's the value for veterans? Where's the value? I'm sorry, there's no value here. So just don't buy the game. Period. That's what you do. Instead, you still purchase it. My man, thank you so much for the $5. Says people just buying remakes because they want to stream it for views and likes my opinion. Hey, man, listen, bro. Listen. Like I said before, if you guys want me to purchase the game, right, so y'all can see, like, I'll be the guinea pig here. Like, if y'all want me to buy the game just so y'all can see what the game looks like, to see if there's anything new, I'll be the test dummy and do that for you guys. You understand? If you guys request me to do that. But I'm not going to just jump up and just buy it for views. There's nothing new here. There's absolutely not. I'm going to be bored. Like, same cutscenes, same. Everything is the same. There's nothing new and exciting. It's the same game I'm playing over again. I played it on PS4. I played it on PS3. Nothing new is here. Now, if you guys come to me and say, hey, Marlon, I want you to buy the game. Please purchase the game so I can make a purchase decision. Okay, I'll do that. But I'm not going to sit here and do it for views. Like, dog, like, there's not that much views that I'm going to get to justify me spending $70. Like, that's just not how YouTube ads work. Unless you're getting thousands of views, unless you're getting 20, 30,000 views on that freaking video or on that freaking review, then maybe you might make $70 and you get your money back. You understand what I'm saying? It's just this, it's crazy to me. So if you're just buying this crap because of views, then I don't know what to tell you. I guess, I mean, I guess, right? Like the wifey, for instance, she has beat the game on PS4, right? She has finished the game. She has finished the game, right? The PS4 version, Last of Us. She has played it on Last of Us 2. She played Last of Us. Played Last of Us 2, right? She finished both games, and she said, "Oh, I want to get the game." Okay. But like for me, there's nothing new here. Like there's literally nothing new. Nothing. So I don't know. I don't know. I didn't buy it. I did not buy it. I did not pick it up. I did not pick it up. You know what I'm saying? I did not pick it up. So like I said, when I first heard about the remake, I was like, man, you know what? I'm really starting to think maybe, depending on what's involved with it, like I might pick it up. You know what I'm saying? But when I realized that, man, there's really nothing new here, I don't know. I just don't know. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing new. It's the same game, literally the same game. But hey, man, it's all good. Lance says, as one guy said, it's a remake on top of a remake. There you go. That's really what it is. They have already remade the game for PS4, right? And that game looks amazing on PS4. It looked amazing on PS4. So if you don't call, listen, bro, if you don't call that finessing, you're literally finessing your fan base. You're literally like taking advantage of your fan base. You are. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I said before, the only way that I'm going to sit here and purchase this game is A, for the wifey, or B, for the channel. If you guys want me to. But as far as me like going off stream and playing this game again, there's no value there for me. Like what's the value? Besides playing it on the channel for views, like you guys said, What's the value? It's the same old game that I've already played. There's nothing new. That's what I'm saying. Please make that make sense as far as the value. Where is the value for a seasoned veteran like myself and a lot of you guys? That's what I'm talking about. Where is the value? There's no value there. It's the same game. It's not like they're throwing in factions or factions is being remade from the ground up. Okay, I can see me spending $70 on that to replay factions again. There's no factions there. It's just a story and Left Behind. That's it. With some added weapons and some, extra stuff. That's it. That's it. Just saying. I'm just saying. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. There's no, bro, literally, like, I have the bro, where's it at? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I don't have to lie. I don't have to lie, bro. Here's the facts. Where's it at? Here it is. I have it right here. Right here. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. The same exact thing. This is literally all you're getting for $70 when you can buy this for $5 or less. And the graphics looks really good. It looks really good. I'm not saying it looks good as the remake for PS5, but this looks really good for a PS4 game. It looks good. And this was literally, I know they're saying remaster, but this game looked really, really good on PS4. I'm just saying, guys, this is all you're getting the same exact thing, just with, new weapons, this and that. Like, I don't know. I don't. There's nothing new there. I've already finished this 10 times over. Like, there's nothing new. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's been in my collection. I had the PS3 version somewhere in storage. I played it on PS3 plenty of times. I played it on PS4 plenty of times. There's nothing new here for $70. Come on, bro. I'm just saying. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't know. But if y'all see the value into it, for me, there's no value. The only value I could see into it is for the channel. That's it. For the channel. Oh, buy it for the channel, right? And play the same game over again that I've already played already. There's nothing new there. I'm going to be bored. I'm just going to be sitting there like, okay. I don't know, man. I just, whatever, I guess. I don't even care, bro. It is what it is. I just don't know what else to say. I don't know. I just don't know what else to say. But hey, we're in the Q&A portion, man. If y'all have anything to say it now, forever hold your peace. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sony gonna keep doing this. They're gonna keep doing this. It says they build it from the ground up. I never said it was supposed to be free. Don't twist my words. I never said it was supposed to be for free. Regardless if it's built from the ground up or not, there's nothing new there for a person that has already played both games. I'm just saying. They played it on PS3. They played it on PS4. That's where I'm coming from. There's nothing new there under the sun. That's all I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with remakes and remasters. Don't get it twisted, because we want remakes of games that we haven't played in 10, 15 years, right? Look at RE2. That was a success, right? Look at RE4. Okay. Supposedly they're going to be adding new story stuff to that, right? That could justify the purchase, right?
We're swimming in cash.
I don't know. I don't know. Have we gotten RE4 has been released on every single console known to man, right? As far as we can remember.
Swimming in cash.
As far as we can remember, right? But the only difference is that we're hearing reports that we're getting new content, new story content, supposedly. Now, that actually makes sense to me. That actually makes sense to me. They're adding new stuff to the story. That makes sense to me. For somebody who have played RE4 so many times and finished RE4. I'm just trying to make it make sense. I'm just saying, man. It is what it is. Mr. Nick sold out. Buying this is why
we're swimming in cash.
Native backwards compatibility ain't coming. Hey, let them do what they let them do what they do. Let them do what they do. Let them do what they do. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to be the same people that's going to be whining and complaining when Sony keeps doing the same thing over and over again. And then you don't get the games that you want to play. I'm just saying, man. It just makes sense to me that this doesn't do well. If this doesn't do well, Sony is not going to keep doing it. That's just my point. That's my point on it. But it is what it is. It's already bad enough that everybody is whining and complaining about them putting games on PC. Sony is a business. I understand that. Put your games on PC. I understand that. You can't stop them from doing that. You know what I'm saying? Put the games on PC. They're a business. They got to stay in business. You don't expand your horizon. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But don't make things like this seem like it's just the best thing since sliced bread when it's not. It's the same exact thing over and over again. That's basically what we're doing. We're playing the same exact games. There's nothing new here, right? So you're telling me that for 2022, Forspoken, I'm just saying if God of War gets delayed till 2023, you're telling me that you guys will be okay with Last of Us remake and Forspoken for the rest of the year? Come on, man. Done. Zane, thank you so much for the $2. Says remake Station 5. That hip says my homies are remastering remakes and remaking remastered remakes. Oh God, make that make sense to me. But hey, you know what? Like I said, people are just going to be defensive. It's just, they're just going to make that make sense. You say, Marlon, you keep repeating yourself. I have to keep repeating myself because people clearly are not understanding what I'm saying. People clearly are like, what did you say? So I have to repeat myself because clearly people have a hearing disorder or something, like they can't hear me. So I obviously I have to repeat myself. Clearly I do. Max Payne 1 and 2. I haven't played Max Payne 1 and 2 for years. Like literally over 10, 15 years. That's a whole different ball game. I played Max Payne 1 and 2 when I was a kid. That's different. You understand what I'm saying? Like this, like, bro, like this, we already got two. I'm done. I see. Now we're going backwards. I seriously can't. So now we're justifying spending money on remakes. Max Payne 1 and 2 is different. When was the last time that we have gotten anything on Max Payne 1 and 2? Why the heck are we justifying Sony for doing this? Well, you see the damage control. You see the bull crap. Oh, you're just going ahead and repeating yourself. You're just repeating yourself. I wonder why I have to repeat myself because like people, they don't get what I'm saying. They really don't get. There's nothing new here for $70. There's literally nothing new for somebody like myself that has already finished the game twice. Nothing new. That's what I'm saying. But we're going back on Max Payne 1 and 2. What's wrong with Max Payne 1 and 2? I haven't played that game in over 15 years. What's wrong with Max Payne 1 and 2? I don't even remember how Max Payne 1 and 2 ended. You know what I'm saying? Like, really? I would take Max Payne 1 and 2 remake over Last of Us. Is that what we're doing now? We're trying to justify Sony doing this with no added... Man, listen to me. Listen to me. Don't let me get upset today, man, because some of y'all are crazy. Some of y'all crack is laced with, I don't know who is wrapping up y'all crack rock, because some of y'all are crazy. Y'all really sitting here justifying a legendary game. Like, you know, Marlon, just finish the argument. Just done. Just be done with it, because I'm really not in the mood for the foolishness today. I'm not in the mood. We're really sitting here trying to justify Sony doing this, right? With no added content, absolutely no added content, nothing new here. The same game 3 times. You're going to justify that with Max Payne 1 and 2? The last time I played Max Payne was on PC. Bro, I was like middle school, high school. You know, man, I'm done, man. Y'all just listen to me, bro. Man, listen to me. Listen to me, man. Don't get me upset, bro. Don't get me upset. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all just, it's like people just love to damage control. People love to damage control situations. Like, I don't care. Like, I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're telling me, oh, you're excited for Max Payne. Of course I'm excited. Okay, what if Sony comes out and say, oh, we're remaking Onimusha? I'll be excited about that. Dude, I haven't played Onimusha in like literally over 15 years. Since I was a freaking kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally. That's nostalgia for me. This is not nostalgia. That would justify me spending $70 or $60 on something I haven't played in years just to see it being remade. Those games are legendary. Those older IPs that were released on PS2. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all, and that's how hypocritical people are, because people are saying, oh, Sony, you need to bring back SOCOM and you need to bring back Silent Hill. Then why the heck are you asking Sony to do those games for then? Why? If Max Payne 1 and 2 is a problem, and Max Payne is an old IP from years ago, why the heck are you asking Sony to redo SOCOM and Silent Hill? Why? If that's the case, then don't buy a remake. Why is everybody excited over Resident Evil 4? Because maybe some people missed out playing Resident Evil 4, right? I haven't played RE4 in years. Man, it's been so long, right? But the fact of the matter is that we're getting supposedly new content. Oh, man. Listen to me, man. Come on, man. JT, thank you so much for the $2. Says, tell them facts, Marlon. I'm trying, man. I'm, but that's just how people are, bro. Listen, I get attacked all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my job is dangerous. I get attacked all the time. So it's like, the only thing I can do is be straightforward with you guys.
Boy, we're swimming.
That's the only
cash.
thing that I can do. You know what I'm saying? Stand on my word and be straightforward. That's the only thing I can do. That's all I can do. You know what I'm saying? Because the minute I slip, everybody is either A, talking about me on Twitter, or B, making videos talking about me, right? Saying I'm a fraud, saying I'm this, saying I'm that, which I don't care. Make your videos, put out your tweets. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, like I said, I don't owe nobody no apology. If I offended anybody in any type of way, well, I guess I owe y'all an apology. But everybody else, who cares? Who cares? I'm just saying, make that make sense. It's like we're going backwards and we're saying, oh, well, why are you excited about this? Or why are you excited about that? Come on, guys. Come on, man. Listen to me, man. It is what it is. It's all good, bro. I can't. I seriously cannot. Oh, okay. I thought I got their super chats already. And okay. It says my man Trek with the $8.99 says game will look like Last of Us 2 so much better, but $70. There you go, man. There you go. Kill Chain with the $5 says people just buying remakes because they want to stream it for views and likes, in my opinion. Hey, man, it is what it is. JT, thank you so much for the $2. Zane, thank you so much. Remake Station 5. Tell them the facts. Sold out. Buying this is why native backwards compatibility ain't coming. Hey, that hip. My homies are remastering remakes, which I've already read that. Thank y'all for the support. I can't, man. I seriously can't. It is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Who cares, right? That's like Sony coming out and saying, "Oh, we're gonna remake God of War for PS5. We're gonna remaster God of War for PS5." That's like them doing that. Bro, we have already played God of War 2018. Why are we playing it again with no additional stuff? Oh, you got new armor. I don't care about new armor and cosmetic stuff. I care about story and gameplay and playing something fresh. It's already dry out here in these streets. Why are we sitting here, waving the flag of, oh my God, this is value. This is the best thing since sliced bread. Like, come on, guys, seriously. But hey, man, it is what it is. You know, it's never gonna change. It doesn't matter. Who am I? A nobody, right? I'm a nobody. I'm just a fly on the wall. I'm nobody. You know what I'm saying? So my views and opinion and thoughts does not matter. Okay? I don't claim to know everything. I don't want to know everything, and I ain't perfect. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's all good though. I'm a nobody. So my opinion does not matter to millions of people, and I don't want it to. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. It's all good, bro. Metal Gear Solid Remake. Now that's justifiable because people haven't played Metal Gear in what? The original Metal Gear in what? 20 years, maybe 15 years, 17 years, right? Come on, man. Listen, bro. It's all good though, man. It is what it is. Y'all just buy what y'all want to buy, play what y'all want to play. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like I said, for somebody that's a seasoned veteran like myself that actually play these games, you know what I'm saying? Day one, right? And finish them. There's nothing new here. It would be different if multiplayer was there. I'm just saying. Tony, thank you for the $2. Says, I'm excited for MW2. Let's see the old care less about the remake. Hey, there you go. There you go, man. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Like I said, come in with your questions, man. Come in rolling with your questions, man. Like I said, if I'm wrong about what I said, well, hey, I guess I'm just wrong. And I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. Right? So you guys buy whatever you want to buy. Buy whatever you want to buy. It is what it is. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Sony's going to keep doing what they're going to do. You're sending that signal to Sony, so it's all good, man. It's all good. I don't know anything, and I don't want to know anything, and I'm just a fly on the wall. That's all I am. I'm just a dot on the wall, bro. I don't know anything, you know? So I'm clueless. I don't know anything. So it is what it is, man. Nobody has to value my opinion or listen to anything I have to say. So it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not claiming to be no gaming prophet or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a regular old Joe, just like y'all. Richard says, Marlon, I don't mind the remakes just as long as they are games that I loved and played in the past. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I completely understand. It's all good, man. It's not my cup of tea. It's not a cup of tea. My cup of tea, man. Yeah, I didn't really like Until Dawn like that, so it's not my cup of tea. So I won't be picking it up. I could have gotten it in for review, but it's not my cup of tea, bro. Nah, SIE. Nah, I'm a small fly on the wall, my G. I'm nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally nobody, bro. I don't claim to be anybody, but a nobody. He says, you have Samsung TV? Yeah, for sure. I do. Hopefully I get a chance to get a hands-on on it, and then we'll go from there, whatever. But it's all good, man. It says, according to the blog post, all first-party exclusive games, Jim Ryan said they will all offer $10 upgrades. Oh, there you have it. There you have it. There you have it. Just like people are saying that Sony's charging for demos, and then now Microsoft is adding demos to Game Pass and this, and I don't know. Like I said, it is what it is, man. You know, we just complaining and hey, Superior Records, I understand with inflation right now hitting hard. Yeah, money is hard to come by. Money is not easy to come by. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's literally hard. GTA 5 remake, and people will buy it. People will buy it. People will buy it. You know what I'm saying? Of course. Max Payne remake sounds great. Of course it does, because you haven't played that game in years. You know what I'm saying? Last of Us, shoot, just people are still buying this. You know what I'm saying? People are still playing this. That's the crazy part. Like, whatever, man. Sony got to get their hustle on. You know what I'm saying? They got to do what they got to do. So it is what it is, man. I don't know a darn thing. It says, nah, man, you the best, bro. Keep your head up. It's all good, Lo. Appreciate you, though. You know what I'm saying? We're living in we're living in a time right now where things are getting harder and harder. Gas prices are going up. Money is tight. I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy out here in these streets. I get it. But, you know, for the ones who have money to blow like that and buy the same thing over and over again because of graphics or whatever, then that's on you. You know what I'm saying? That's on you. The only way I will buy this is if you guys tell me, hey, Marlon, buy it for the channel. I want to see you play it. I want to see the graphics. I want to see what's new. Then I'll take the L and play it, but there's no value there for me other than just you guys getting the value out of it. That's it. Because it's the same game, same cutscenes, same dialogue, same everything. Nothing new. Right? And I played it twice already on 2 separate consoles. I played this on PS5. You know, I played it on PS4, I played it on PS5, and obviously we played it on PS3. So there you go. It says, what do you think about the Nintendo Direct? I heard about the leaks and stuff. We'll see. You know, we'll see. It says, man, I got the money and still not buying it. Hey, I understand, bro. I understand. I won't buy it. I'm not going to buy it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm just not going to buy it unless you guys tell me to. Unless you guys if I do purchase this game, then it will be for somebody in the family or something like that. That's asking me, like the wifey is saying, hey, she wants it or whatever. But as far as for myself, there's no value there for me. There's no value. You know, there's really no value. Do a poll? Okay. I do a poll. I do a poll. All right. Do you guys want me to buy Last of Us remake? I'll do a poll. I'll do a poll. There it is. There it is. That's what you guys asked for. I'll do a poll. There it is. It says, Marlon, don't buy it. It's not benefit. It's not. It's not. It's not. You know what I'm saying? The wifey asked for it. That's the only reason why I'll get it for her. But as far as for me, there's no value there. There's absolutely no value. So, I mean, besides that, or if my kids ask me, hey, Dad, can you purchase this game for me? Whatever. That's the only reason why I'll buy it. But as far as for myself, there's no value there because I've already played the same game like 3 times over already. And it's not even in a 10-year span. Like, it's crazy, man. I don't know, man. It is what it is, bro. It says, I won't be wasting my money. I won't be wasting my time with Last of Us since it doesn't interest me from the start. I got DMC 5 and Soul Calibur 6 for a sale on the PS Store instead. I got you. It says, this remake has value if you never played the original. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Let's see here. It says, you couldn't pay me to play Naughty Dog, woke garbage. Hey, man, you know, it is what it is, man. It says, I played the first one on PS3 a long time ago. Haven't played the remaster, so I am going to get the PS5 copy instead. I understand. For certain people, that are just generally saying, well, hey, they missed out on playing the PS4 remaster, then I understand that. If you haven't played it since PS3, then that's justifiable. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe you forgot about how the story ended or how it even started in the first place, right? It makes sense. So. He said, where's the May option in the poll? I guess the May option in the poll is no. Sony comes out with something that says PS5 only, and people, yeah, of course. And people go crazy, of course, because it's Sony and they can get away with it. It says, I haven't even played the original, so I'll wait for a discount. I understand that. It says this version gonna have DualSense. Yeah, it's gonna have a bunch of DualSense features and capabilities. Pulse 3D headset, all that good stuff. Multiplayer, no. No multiplayer. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing. There's no multiplayer added to it. Nothing. And Factions 2, they just have concept art for Factions 2. Yeah, there's literally nothing but just a dry single-player game and the Left Behind DLC. That's it. That's it. Left Behind DLC and the dry. Basically, this is all you're playing right here. The same thing, literally, just built from the ground up for PS5. That's it. That's it. That's all you're playing. He said at least Sony delivers. I guess. It says I'll wait for the PC version of Last of Us, but won't come out until 2023. There you have it. It says, are you going to watch the Last of Us show? Yeah, I'm going to watch it for sure. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Last of Us, but this right here, this don't even make sense. Like, I just, whatever. But I know people are going to have a field day playing this. It's going to get a lot of views. People are going to grow their channel with this. I know. I just know. It's just, no. We'll see, man. We'll see. He said it's a scam toilet flush. I can't with you guys. Says people are desperate for the next gen. That's a shame 2 years in. Hey, telling you, man. Sony's going to do what they're going to do. You know, that's just the way it is. Nova Red says that's good for those who want to buy it again or didn't buy it. Hey, Marlon, I'm sure it's free on PlayStation Plus. Hey, we'll see. Sony hungry. They're hungry, all right. They're hungry for that money. They're hungry for your money. It says, Marlon, what games have you been playing? Well, I finished Horizon and I finished Ghostwire Tokyo. That's it. So I finished both games recently. So now I'm playing Sniper Elite now. It says, why didn't Sony just add the remake to their new subscription service? That would make sense to me, but hey, they gotta pay the bills. They gotta pay the bills. Sony will keep doing remake when the PS5 community keep buying them. Hey, do the right remakes. There's nothing wrong with remakes, but do the right ones and add more value. That's all I'm saying. I know you want God of War, man. I know. It's coming, bro. It's coming. It's coming. It says The Last of Us remake is definitely a scam for $70. Hey, man. Sony is going to get away with it. Why? Because it's Sony and people love Sony. So that's why. They'll get away with it. You know, if any other company does it, then it's World War III. You would just go crazy, you know, because that's just the way it is. They want that Microsoft money. Chef, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I guess, you know, but people are going to do what they're going to do, man. Also, guys, make sure y'all check. I don't know. I'm pretty sure some of y'all probably already have downloaded it already and stuff like that. Make sure y'all go ahead and check out this video that I did yesterday. If you haven't already checked it out, it has to do with the new Saints Row Boss Factory. Go check it out. Show some love on that video for me. Give it a like and all that stuff. All right. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's see here. McShawn says, Marlon, I understand. Thank you so much for the $20. I appreciate you. It says, Marlon, I understand what you are saying, bro. And I agree. Just the remake looks graphically better than the remastered version on the PS4 too. I'm kind of excited because at least it's pushing the PS5 to its limits, and it's PS5 only. I got you, bro. I got you. And if and granted, if that's the reason why you want to purchase it, then that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is cool. You know, if that's what you want to do, like, hey, you buy what you buy, play what you want to play, and go from there. That's just kind of like where I'm sitting at, you know. But hey, man, it is what it is at the end of the day. Let's see here. It says, same way everybody lets Microsoft gets away with providing us no games. There you go. Microsoft can get away with that. Sony can't. You know what I'm saying? Sony can't get away with not having no games. If God of War gets delayed, and if Forspoken and Last of Us remake goes off into next year, man, Sony can't get away with. That's one thing I think Sony can't get away with, but Microsoft can. I mean, they launched a console with no games, so they can get away with that. Just saying. It says how PS5 Last of Us sold out of a remake, not even online for. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, man. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is, bro. That's just the way it is. So I like I said, I don't know, man. I don't know. It is what it is. It says I'm a big fan of The Last of Us and I'm excited for the PS5 version. I got you, bro. I got you. It says Marlon just looked at PlayStation Plus and it is free to remaster. Yeah. I mean, listen, bro. Like I said, people are going to do what they're going to do, and that's completely fine. That's completely fine. Period. So it says it ain't pushing no PS5 to any limits. Don't get it twisted. Man, the PS5 got so much more under the hood. Games that I think will be pushing PS5 would definitely be games like Spider-Man 2, Wolverine, games that are like, you know what I'm saying, next generation games that are built from the ground up to take advantage of PS5. I don't think Last of Us remake is going to be pushing PS5 to its limit. Nah, it's just, nope. And it's way too early for that. You know what I'm saying? Way too early. Normally, when you hear about games pushing consoles to their limits is towards the end of the life cycle. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it says Last of Us remake for $70 is insane. Should be at most $60. Yeah. That Sony tax, they got to tax you, man. That Sony tax, you know, they got to tax you for that $70. That's just what it is. But hey, it is what it is. I don't have the money like that. I'll wait for a deep sale. Hey, there you go, man. It's hard times. I'm telling y'all boys, it's hard times. It's hard times right now. You know what I'm saying? Like inflation the way it is, it's hard times. So I get it, man. Everybody don't really have the money. Shoot, I don't have the money like that to just throw around and stuff like that. I don't have the money. I literally don't. I don't have the money. Shoot, money tight right now. You know what I'm saying? You got the bills are coming in and your money's still looking the same. So it says Street Fighter 6 looks really good too. Yeah, Street Fighter 6 looks good. God of War Ragnarok will be pushing PS5 to its limit. No, I don't know. I mean, obviously, it's a PS4 game as well, right? But just like with Horizon, right, they can start off with the game, you know, being built from the ground up, right, for the PS4 and port it over to PS5 or whatever the case may. I don't know. I think the next God of War, which hopefully it will come out in this generation, right? I think the next God of War will be pushing the PS5. Ragnarok, no. Nah, Double D, I'm not, bro. I'm not big money. I'm trying to make it just like y'all, man. I'm trying to make it just like y'all. I'm making that $7 an hour just like y'all boys. You know what I'm saying? I'm making that $7 an hour. So, hey, I ain't making no big money, man. If I was making big money, a lot of things will be different right now if I was making big money. Hard times right now, man. Hard times. Yeah, exactly. Ragnarok is not a cross-gen game pushing PS5 to its limit. Nah, bro. If anything, a PS5 only God of War, yes, I could see that. You know what I'm saying? You're buying the remake? Hey, my man Suave. I understand. Do your thing, homie. Do your thing. Do your thing, man. Yeah, like Wolverine, Spider-Man 2, those games are going to be pushing PS5. Like, not no cross-generation stuff. Like, no, man. No. That's not how it works. like, what will it be using the PS5 capabilities? Yes, but it's not pushing it. You know what I'm saying? It's not pushing it to its limits. No, because it wasn't built from the ground up to take, you know, full advantage of the system. And ain't no remake is going to be pushing it to its limits. You know what I'm saying? If anything, a game that's like a new IP that's built from the ground up to like fully take advantage. Like, yes, I get it that The Last of Us Remake is taking advantage of the SSD and the IO throughput and the Pulse 3D headset and the DualSense, but it's a remake. Like, it's an old game. The engine is old. The engine wasn't built on the PS5 like from the ground up to take full advantage of PS5. It's an old engine. All they're doing is just changing up the animations and, you know, enhancing the graphics. That's not really fully taking advantage of the hardware. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. It says, Marlon, do you think Mott's will be? Hey, man. Oh, God. The Callisto. See, now, a game like the Callisto Protocol, something like that that's being developed for next-gen consoles, a game like Callisto Protocol, yes, I can see something like that pushing a system to its limit. Because that game looked insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, that looks insane. That game looked insane. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, man, what do I know? Again, what do I know? I don't know a darn thing. I don't know anything at all, man. I'm just a fly on the wall, just like everybody else. I don't know anything at all. I'm just like you boys and gals. You know what I'm saying? It's all good in the hood. It's all good. Let's see here. Any more questions? Any more questions? It says, so right now there is only the Callisto Protocol. Yeah, Callisto Protocol. Man, Callisto Protocol looks insane, bro. I mean, now that's a game that I'm like, bro, that's pushing these consoles. You could just tell, like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Hellblade 2, that's another game that's pushing, you know what I'm saying, consoles. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could just tell. Yeah, there you go, Gaskin. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what y'all need to have in your head. I don't know anything. It says a game made for the ground up, an engine that has been upgraded for the console. Last of Us Remake looks like Last of Us 2, to be honest. PS4 couldn't handle that. I mean, for the PS4 version, it looked incredible. You know what I'm saying? It looked incredible. Atomic Heart. Oh, my God. Atomic Heart looks crazy, bro. Yes, yes. Game on Daily tomorrow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Game on Daily tomorrow. So I'll be over there. So make sure y'all check me out over there as well. But I appreciate you guys, man, on a crazy Friday. Thank y'all for the support, man. Thank y'all for showing love to the channel and everything. I know it's hard times. I know it's slow, man. But hey, man, we just have to hold tight. We just have to sit back, relax, and hold tight. You know what I'm saying? Hold tight. And see what happens, see what comes along. I mean, we have on Sunday Microsoft event, so I'll see you guys then. You know what I'm saying? Or if there's anything else that pops up in between, I'll see you guys then as well. Okay. But other than that, man, enjoy y'all weekend. I'll see you guys on Game On Daily on Saturday. Go check them out. And yeah, I'll see y'all Sunday. You know, Sunday I'll probably be back, obviously, to stream the Microsoft event and see what Microsoft have in store for us. Until next time, take care. Please have yourselves a doggone good one. Enjoy your Friday. We out.
My whole life I've been doing my thing. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no change. Feel like Ice Cube, cause I did good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. educate. 10-10-80, had a paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash nothing, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang.